So good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining this seminar. Today we have a presentation of Juanma Perez from eTecnic. Good morning, Juanma. If you want to present yourself.
Yes, good morning. My name is Juanma Perez. I'm the business unit manager for EV Charge, the solution created by eTecnic Energy and Mobility, which is a software as a service program that allows you to manage and set your EV infrastructure.
Perfect, Juanma. So I would like to begin with the presentation of participants. So maybe let's start with El Camí Hotel.
Okay.
Just 1 minute.
Hello, good morning. We are Gerard and Eloy, and we have an hotel in Cambrils, El Camí Hotel, and we enjoy our presenting project, and we are here for listen new projects.
Okay, thank you very much. Andrés Vicente.
Hello, everybody. Well, I am a consultant, so related with the tourism sector, and I'm here to see different projects that today we are having different sessions. So to know a little bit more about projects, so then we can suggest to the clients and to try to improve their services and to how to improve the tourism sector. Thank you.
Thank you, Andres. I don't know if we have Max here because he told me that he will be back in a second. And I think Anna have some issues with connection because she was connected and now I cannot see her. So Juanma, maybe we can start with the presentation.
Yes, no worries.
Thank you.
I'm also from Cambrils, by the way.
Oh, me too.
Okay, let me bring up the presentation. I'm not very used to el anfitrión inhabilitó la función. I need permissions, I think.
Yes, I think you already have it. I
Okay.
just clicked. Please try again.
There. Okay. Can you see the?
Yes.
Okay. Is that better like this?
Now it's perfect.
Okay. So, as I mentioned, I'm the business unit manager for EV Charge. I've just changed my back screen so you can see EV Charge now in the background. And this EV Charge solution that we have created is the solution, the final step of creating an EV infrastructure. Okay, so the solution comes from eTecnic, which is a company in Spain that delivers a 360-degree solution towards electric mobility projects. Okay, we have our own developed, our own department of engineering that will help you with projects, big consultancies, even little projects towards government subsidiaries to gain helps from the government to subsidize this EV infrastructure that you need to install in your placements. After that, we can continue with the whole civil working, electrical installations, all the permitting, everything that you need to install your EV infrastructure. We are also official providers from different manufacturers, so we mainly deal with ourselves with all of the helps, with all of the insurance that you need, sometimes with the charger as well. And at the end, when everything is installed and everything is working, you need a program to manage and set all of these chargers. At the end, I like to make the simile that EV Charge is like the Windows for your laptop or your computers. Okay, when everything is installed and everything is working, you need a back office that will allow you to manage, to set the chargers, to set the time limits, to set the payment methods, all of these type of abilities that you can do with a charger. You need this program. And as well, it comes with another part, which is EV Charge. That is a mobile app that will allow users from all around the world to see these chargers in live status in order to navigate towards the charger, to manage their own charge, to make the payment if needed, to address if there is any incidences with the charger. They can contact our technical support team. All of these day-to-day basis that you need when you are managing an EV infrastructure. Okay, so the part is what I'm going to focus more is on the EV Charge side, which is our software as a service solution. Okay, this is a tool that will allow you not only to, as I mentioned, manage your system, your EV infrastructure, but to attract new clients. Okay, we are going to go to a new phase with all of these electric mobility services, where you are going to be in control of, or you are going to have the opportunity to attract new clients. Okay, before you had to position yourself in the market, you had to position yourself in different SEMs with Google for people to see your services. This is going to be a new tool to address to new customers and bring them towards you. Okay, from different point of views, and that is why you need a very powerful tool that will allow you to do this. Okay, as I mentioned, sorry, what you need is a powerful tool that will attract users from different sites, where these users are going to be using this infrastructure. Okay, so let me explain with an example. For example, we are integrated with Google Maps. Okay, so all of our chargers show in Google Maps. Okay, so this is going to be a new type of advertising for your new your local. For example, in this case, it can be a camping or a hotel. Okay, you are going to be showing yourself not only as a restaurant, if you have a restaurant or a hotel, but you will be showing yourself as a EV charging network as well. So you will be able to show yourself in different maps that before you were not existing. Okay, if you install EV chargers. Okay, another example would be with, for example, the GPS in the cars. Okay, we are integrated, for example, with the Volkswagen Group. This means that, for example, when someone has to go from A to B, or from A to C, let's say, okay, it is going to be, it is going to happen a lot of times that to go from A to C, people will have to stop in B to charge their car. And where are they going to stop? Wherever there is a charger. So if you are showing yourself in the GPS system, the GPS system has a smart solution that to go from A to C, it will make you stop in B, because they are detecting that you will not be able to go from A to C, so you need to stop in B to charge yourself. Okay, so once you stop in B, you will be able to give these users an opportunity to attract them and give them other services, not only the EV infrastructure, but for example, a restaurant or even a coffee, a quick coffee, whatever you can give them. Okay, to attract more people. Okay, let me go directly. All of these things that I was mentioning before on EV Charge, as I mentioned, is your EV Charge is going to be your mobile app that is going to allow you to attract new customers. Okay, we can develop this solution as a white label software solution as well, or directly using EV Charge. You have the two possibilities. Okay, white label software solution would be, instead of, for example, giving a solution that is already created, like EV Charge, you will have the opportunity to create, or from us, we are our own developers, we can give you the opportunity to develop your own mobile app or your own software solution as well to have a more powerful image towards your users. Okay. Why EV Charge? As I mentioned, well, it's a solution that is scalable. Okay. The more chargers you have, the better is going to affect on your revenue at the end. It is adaptable. As I mentioned, we can create white label software solutions. We can adapt the charger with your own image. Okay. It is secure. We comply with a lot of ISOs, a lot of internet security protocols and everything. Okay. And as I mentioned, you will be able to have two tools. One, which is going to be the back office, it is going to allow the owner of your charger to set and manage the day-to-day basis. And you're going to have a second tool, which is this mobile app that you are going to use to attract users to your new service. Okay. As I mentioned, scalable, adaptable. You can create your own tariffs. You will be able to create your own payment methods. Okay. You can create your own marketing tools as well. Okay. You can, if you have a restaurant or you have other services with your EV charger, you will be able to create different tariffs in order to extract more users to your other services. Okay. For example, you will be able to create, if you have a restaurant, come to our restaurant and we will give you a 20 kilowatt bonus on your charge. Okay. All of these tools, all of these marketing tools, you will be able to create with this solution. Okay. As I mentioned, it is secure. The mobile app is a very powerful tool that will allow you to give comfort and security to your users. Okay. At the end, it is a tool that will be able to give users the ability to manage and see the life status of the chargers. Navigate to this charger. If they are there and they have problems, we have a 24/7 support team. It is integrated with Google, as I mentioned. It is multi-currency, so you have different methods of payment. You can use RFID cards or little keychains that we have. You can use the mobile app as well to make a payment. If the charger supports it, and they have a debit card machine, you can integrate the debit card machine with the charger as well. And it is a way to interact with the users as well. Okay, so they can contact us at any time. They can send incidences if it's not working. If they don't know how to use it, sometimes there is a lot of people that I am here, but I don't know how to use it. They can phone us at any time and we can explain them. Okay, so there is no problem. As you can see, the reviews are really good. It is a very useful and a very intuitive tool. It has to be really simple, okay, to use. We have to bear in mind that in the future or in the near future, everyone or practically everyone is going to have to use one of these tools, and practically everyone is going to have to adopt to this new type of mobility, which is electric. Okay, so we have to create tools that are accessible for everyone, that are easy for everyone, and that are very intuitive for everyone. Okay, it is available in different languages. They can use as I mentioned, the incidents tool. So we have to give them a lot of tools so to make them secure on their EV in the EV charge process, but it also has to be very intuitive and easy for them. Okay. After all of this explanation, I would like to give you a case study, okay, which is Camping Aquarius in Girona, in Sant Pere Pescador, which is, I believe, one of the first campings that we made on our case studies. Okay, so normally, with these new types of technologies, we have what we call in phases when you need to try, when we have to pilot from one type of mobility to another, and it all comes in phases. Okay, so the first phase that we call is what we call early adopters. Okay, so early adopters are normally people that come and they can quote see the future in a way, and they want to see and they see that this is the new way of managing and attracting new users. Okay. Camping Aquarius in La Costa Brava had a lot of requests already from other markets that were more advanced from us, like the people from Holland, people from Deutschland, people from France that already have a larger number of EV users. So when they were coming to Spain, they were asking, how is there no chargers? How is there, where am I supposed to charge my car? So Camping Aquarius saw this opportunity and saw the opportunity to attract new people. Okay, so this is going to be their case study. At the beginning, they started with one charger, one double charger that allowed not only people from that was coming to stay in their camping, but also a new method of revenue to attract new users that were coming past. As I mentioned, when you are going from A to C, you are probably going to have to stop in B. If someone is coming from France and they have to come to Tarragona, it is very possible that they are going to have to stop in Girona to make a charge. So where are they going to stop? Wherever there is a charger. Sorry. So Camping Aquarius saw this opportunity for them. Okay, not only for the people that are staying there, but from the people that are going past. Okay. In this way, when you adopt our solution, you are going to be able to give different type of solutions to different type of users. For example, people that are staying in the camping, they can have a different tariff, a discount on their tariff, and people that are just going by, they will be able to have they will have to make a payment that can be more expensive than the user that is staying in the camping. Okay, all of these different types of tools is what EV Charge can give you. Okay, as I mentioned at the beginning, when they started with one double socket charger. Okay, and with the evolution of the years, with the pass of the years, they saw that I'm going to show you an evolution on the number of chargers that they were receiving every year. Every year they were increasing. Up to the point, I think this was this year, that they said, okay, we are going all in. We're going to install more chargers. And this is the second phase that they use, that you are seeing right now. 2 new chargers to add to their camping, sorry, which is these 2 double sockets that you are seeing now. So right now what they have is 6 sockets available for everyone that is going past or staying in the campus. Okay, allowing them now that they have more spaces to create full different tariffs. For example, right now they have 2 sockets available for their workers. For example, if the workers want to adopt and have an electric vehicle, Camping Aquarius is giving them the opportunity to charge their cars in their work. Okay. Also, because it has given them another type of mobility inside the camping. Okay. Before, as you know, they had trolleys. They have different type of mobility tools that they were all using petrol. Okay. Right now, with this solution, they have adopted the way to pass all of these trolleys and all of these mobility tools to electric and being able to charge themselves in their own camping. Okay, giving them the opportunity as well, not only to scale on the EV infrastructure, but to also to reduce the cost of the actual running of the camping. Okay, it is known that electric vehicles are cheaper to run than combustion vehicles. So if they have this larger EV infrastructure, they will be able to change to electric mobility cars in order to affect their overall cost of the running of their camping. Okay. As I mentioned, this is a quick dashboard. You can see here, this would be the back office that I was talking about, where Camping Aquarius has access to see the live status of the chargers, to see that everything is available, to see that the connection is okay, to see that right now the chargers were available. If not, if they were out of, can you see my my mouse, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, you could see that if they were not available, they could see if they had an error, if they were out of service, if they were reserved, or if they were charging, if someone was charging already on the chargers. Okay, as I mentioned, Camping Aquarius was a very early adopter. You can see that the creation of the first charger was in 2019, as you can see here. Okay, and the new chargers were set up last year, 2022. Okay, in March. Okay, so they saw this progression from in 2019 up until 2021, more or less. Okay, so they relied again on us to rely on a technique to give them a 360-degree solution. Okay, they relied on us on creating or developing this project in order to go to the Spanish government to create and have a subsidy. So the impact of the investment was lower. Okay, I think in this time the subsidy was a 40% of the actual turnkey solution that we deliver. Okay, so they mitigated the impact of the income of the investment, in a 40%, thanks to us. We did all of the civil working and everything. We provided with 2 new chargers, as you can see here, with these 2 new chargers. And then after everything was done, we had to implement the software solution tool that is EV Charge, as I mentioned before. Okay, this is the evolution that you can see, and that everyone that has a charger and it is working with EV Charge, they can see. Okay, this is the part of the statistics where you can see the average time of the users. Okay, so you can see the number, the total number of chargers, the total number of cards, the invoice amount, okay, the total energy consumption. You can see the average time of the users that they can be. So I can extract you on another way, okay? The average time consumption is 270 minutes, more or less, okay? This means that there is people, okay, actually nearly 1,222 chargers, okay, that probably are going to have more users, but it is probably going to be a family, okay, so at least 2-3 people, and they are investing time on your infrastructure, on your services, okay? It is not, as I mentioned, it is not only the EV infrastructure new type of services, it is everything involving around it, okay? As I mentioned, you have at least 2 to 3 people that are spending on average 270 minutes on your facilities. Okay, so you are going to have the chance to provide them with more services. Okay, you also have the average energy. Okay, this is a 22 kilowatts charger here that you can see. So average energy is 15 kilowatts. And you can also see the amount of CO2 emissions avoided. Okay, we make a ratio conversion with the average energy and the average mileage that you can get with this energy, and we would translate it from the CO2 of the petrol or combustion and the combustion engines. We make this conversion with electric. Okay, and here, as you can see, we can see the evolution. Obviously, it's a camping. It is closed in some of the season. It's very seasonal, but you could see that in every season, it was going up and up and up and up. Okay, even in times of COVID, where it was a bit, you will all know it was difficult times. You could see that even in times of COVID, the evolution is always, it has a positive tendency. Okay. I would like also to mention other partners that we have on other case studies. I'm not going to mention the full case study, but some of our partners that you may know, for example, Galp, the petrol station Galp, they also rely on us with their backend software solution. EV Power and EV Connect is one of some of our partners that enjoy our white label software solution. EV Connect and EV Power are companies that like a Technic, that deliver a turnkey solution, a 360-degree solution in Portugal and in Romania, respectively. and they rely on us on the white label software solution. We have developed their own mobile app. We have developed their own backend software solution with their look and feel. Sorry. Some of our other case studies, for example, the Cabildo of the Canary Islands, the Cabildo de Gran Canaria. We have also delivered a 360-degree solution and installing the biggest public network of chargers in Spain. It is developed in the Canary Islands. Celsia, for example, is an energy company in Colombia. So we are also working in Colombia, in South America, in different companies as well, like Chile, Colombia, Panama, Uruguay as well. We are working there. And for example, another case study that we have is BCM, Barcelona de Serveis Municipals, where we deliver the whole management of the EV infrastructure in BCM, sorry, Barcelona. Okay. This will be all from my presentation. I leave all of my information here. If you need a more direct email, for example, or if you need anything at all, please let me know. And I will share all of my contact details and my information for you guys to ask me any questions. If you need anything, any help, if you have any questions on anything, just please go ahead and ask me. Okay. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Juanma. If there are any questions, I think we can dedicate 2 or 3 minutes. Are there any questions from the audience?
No.
If there are not, I have a question because you mentioned that EV charging is a future. So I would like to ask, what do you think regarding the tourism sector? How much time do we have to switch to this thinking?
From a sustainability point of view, or from an actual thing that we have to do?
You can compare if you want.
Okay.
I'm interested in both.
Right now, we can see that from the sustainability point of view, we are really behind. Not only in the Spanish market, especially, we are quite behind compared to the European market when we compare ourselves. This is because I think we have not believed on this solution, and that we are scared from these new types of solutions, which I think it's normal. Okay, we are going to see that there is a change in the paradigm of mobility. And in other types of conferences that we make, the biggest change that we are going to suffer is not if the car is electric or where we are going to charge or anything, which is also a big point of view. The biggest change that we are going to suffer is in habits. Humans are people of habits, and right now we are very used to have our car outside in a parking. You use the car, and when the red light comes on, because our petrol car is in reserve, we go to the petrol station. We use 5-10 minutes to charge everything, the whole process. Go to the ticket system, pay, whatever, come, use, for normally 5-10 minutes. And people want to compare this to electric mobility, and it is completely different. And it is going to be one of the hardest things to change, habits, because we are people of habits. We wake up ourselves, we take a shower, we have a coffee, we go to work. We are people of habits. So changing a habit is quite difficult. We are going to have to compare the electric car with a mobile phone. Okay, we are going to have to think that the car is a mobile phone, and that normally people charge their phone when they are sleeping. And you wake up, you unplug the phone, and you start your day. Okay. Sometimes regarding your day, you will be able, comparing with the mobile phone, you do not take your charger out, okay? Because you know that you are going to be able to come back and charge again at your home. If you preview yourself that you are going to have a long day, you take your phone, your charger, And this is the big comparison. When you have a moment, when you are eating, when you are at a restaurant, because you're going to be out all day or whenever, you are going to charge your phone. Electric mobility is going to be exactly the same. You're not going to have any problems on the day-to-day basis, normally. Me, myself, I do 30 kilometers a day. And we have already charged cars with 500, 600 kilometers. So charging it is not a problem. I will have to charge my car maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks. Okay. But if not, we are going to have to provide with different systems for people to use and charge their cars. So people or services like campings, hotels, restaurants, they have the perfect opportunity to be the new petrol stations of the future which is now, as you can see with Aquarius. Okay, petrol stations are going to disappear? Not really, because petrol stations are going to have to evolve to a much faster way of charging. Okay, they're going to have to focus themselves on ultra fast chargers, 100 kilowatts, 150, 400 kilowatts, to respect that 5 minutes to 10 minutes charge for the users as well. Okay, they are not going to charge 100% normally. Okay, it is going to be the same. If I have to go from Tarragona, from Cambrils to Granada, I will probably stop in Murcia or Valencia. If I'm in a hurry, I'm going to stop in Valencia in a petrol station in an ultra fast charger to charge 5-10 minutes at 400 kilowatts per hour, to charge in 10 minutes 300 kilometers, for be able to myself to arrive at my destination point and charge there. Okay, in a hotel or wherever. Okay. And right now we are really behind, and we can see that with all of the laws that are coming out. For example, that 1 in every 40 parking spaces has to be electric. Okay, that is one of the laws. Petrol stations also have laws depending on the thousands of liters of combustion that they deliver every year. And this is why we have all of these subsidies. Okay, we have 40% subsidies that will allow you to subsidize the 40% of the turnkey solution. There is also different ones that can go up to 70 or 80%. And we are pushing this forward because we are really, really behind. And that is why we need to create all these types of subsidies, all these types of laws.
So it is quite an opportunity right now for all the hotels, campings, and touristic establishments to implement this technology and to capture international clients.
It is a perfect. We live in Cambrils, and I bet you mentioned no, El Camí del Hotel is also in Cambrils. Yes. You probably, I can show you images of statistics of the chargers that we have in Cambrils. Okay, because there are not a lot of chargers. There is a charger in I'm going to make this very technical for the people of Cambrils. El Gotes de Vi, you know, it is a wine restaurant right beside the Nautic. We have a fast charger there. Yeah. Half of the day, from 24 hours, 12 hours, there is someone connected in that charger. And I see a lot of tourists, a lot of French, a lot of people from Deutschland. And it is because they don't know where to charge, you know. So it is an opportunity, as I mentioned, to show yourself in different maps that you were not showing yourself before. Because there is a new type of user, a new type of client that they are not looking in. Well, even you can see this yourselves. If you are in Trivago or if you are in different website web pages, you will be able to see that there is a filter which is charging stations or electrical chargers. So this is coming, you know, and there is a new type of user that in Spain, it's right now it's a 4 or 5%, which is not a lot. But for example, in Holland is a 25%. And we do not want to go to the Norways where it is an 80 and 90% in some cities, you know. So there is a new type of user that are using this, you know.
Thank you very much, Juanma. I think
you.
we are running out of time. So it was very interesting presentation.
Thank you.
This meeting will be uploaded on the Resetting platform together with the PowerPoint presentation that I already received from Max. So thank you very much. Have a very nice
you.
day and see you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much.